I'm having a bit of a stressful day today, and I thought I would share with you because I quit my job a couple of months ago due to my mental health and decided to become a content creator. And surprisingly, it's actually worked out really well. However, there are some things I didn't expect to be challenges and they are stressing me out, so I thought I would share. Now, I am so lucky to be working with some amazing brands, and when I get the products, my priority is to film for them and put that content out there. That's the agreement that we've made. That's what my priority is. But now I'm feeling like I don't have other content to post other than the brand deals, because that's all my priority is thinking of, is getting those brand deals done and that they're happy with them, that I'm not, going out and doing things with my life, creating content of me just, living my daily life, and people are going to stop getting interested. The whole reason that I have the ability to be a content creator is because you as the audience care about what I do, what I say. But if I'm only posting brand deals, you no longer care. So now I have to find a way to prioritize other forms of content that's not the brand deals, and that's just something that I didn't really expect. I kind of just thought that would happen naturally, and it doesn't. It doesn't happen naturally. You also need to have money to be a content creator, and I wish I could be one of those people that were like, all you need is your phone and you can make $10,000 a month. Wrong. Kylie Jenner's now made the Canon GX7 Mark II the trend for photographs. So unless you've got $900 to go spend on that, you're missing out on the trend there. Then you've got all your editing software. Great. CapCut's great, but the best editing software that the best content creators use, I guarantee you, is not on their phone. I also quit my job, so I don't have money other than the brand deals that I'm getting, which I'm not going to get if I don't keep posting interesting content. And lastly, you have to look at yourself every day. I dyed my hair in a mental breakdown last year. I had the most beautiful blonde hair, and now I have black hair. So I constantly live with a little bit of regrowth here, there, and everywhere, unless I want to dye my hair every 2 weeks, which I can't be bothered doing. So it's usually every month. So, you've got to always stay on top of your appearance because you're always putting yourself out there. And that is expensive and time consuming. I just wanted to share because if you are wanting to be a content creator, absolutely go for it. It's the best job ever. It's so much fun. I literally love it, but be aware of these struggles because I was not, and daily stresses now. But I'm always thankful for you guys because obviously I wouldn't have the ability to do any of this if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much. And I know it's going to get better. I know it's going to be fine. I just have to, put some plans in action to make it better because it's not going to happen by itself.
You want to see a reality and behind the scenes of having a content creation business? I'll show you. Firstly, I've just moved home and my clothes look like this. Don't know where anything is, and I've got a shoot that I have to do this weekend at some point where I've got to wear certain clothes, tailored spring-like clothes. I don't know where any of those things are. At the minute, this is very winter vibes. Don't know where those clothing are. So I'm just going to wing. Second thing is, I have got so many products in my room right now that it's actually starting to give me palpitations. I'll show you. Okay, so firstly, we've got the planning area of the room. Some phone cases, bags all over the floor. Still have yet to pack all of this away because I still don't have a wardrobe. Me sorting out all the straps for this, organising some collabs that I've got to do this week. This has been my filming area over here, so everything that was over here has just been flung on the bed. And then we have obviously this area. So that's just a little reality check for you. This literally is the only corner of the room right now that I can kind of get away with. So everybody that's online saying it's so easy to make money online, it's so easy to create content. I have a 9 to 5, so Saturday, Sunday is the free time that I got, and I'm going out tonight. I just thought I'd have a little reality for you all because we all have to be real on here sometimes, but we will get it done.
Let me tell you why it sucks to be an influencer. So, you like a new guy, you have a crush, you have a new job, have a new friend. They're gonna look you up. They're gonna look at your TikTok. They're gonna be like, oh my god, she is so cringe. How do you hide? But then you can't be the mysterious girly because you have to be posting because you gotta make your bank. What do we do? Low-key, the hardest thing. You have to post. You can't not post. You have deals, you have contracts, you have an algorithm you have to feed. What do we do? That's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing. You can never be the mysterious girl. You can never be the girl who doesn't post. You can never be the girl who doesn't post, which is so hard. You know how many times I want to be the damn mysterious girl?
I think I'm in love with Sebastian.
Any thoughts?
And prayers. You're going to need them.
So ignoring my backdrop, once again I'm talking about the reality of being an SBO. But today's subject is social media, and why social media can suck. Big time. So realistically, I can post about my content here, on my IG, on my FB, or on the Bird app. Maybe occasionally on the tube of views. I really hope that people understand what I mean with those. I can post here, and the majority of the people who see my content are Americans. No hate, but I currently can't ship outside of the UK because I don't have an EORI number. I can post on the Book app as much as I like and no one's going to see it. I could probably post on the Tube of Views, but no one's going to see that either. And I don't trust the Bird app. Because that's the place that the majority of my art has been stolen from in the past. But here is why I hate IG. Phishing messages like these. And all of these, just from one post. Note how the majority of them don't even have a profile picture. And everything I post gets comments like these. It doesn't make me want to post.
Let's talk about being a content creator while living at home with your parents. I live with my mom and my dad, my sister, and my grandma. Considering we're dealing with multiple generations with different habits, I just think trying to coordinate times to actually be able to record content. Client had asked me for UGC raw footage this week. Oh, they would have some very interesting background noise. Pressure cooker was going off. And then we were wearing the TV, and then we got the prayer sessions with the bells ringing. Last video, I was talking about filming all your content in natural daylight. Well, does it look like the day right now? This, where the light dies on us. As you can see, we don't always have ideal conditions to be making content in. Is that gonna stop me from finishing this TikTok? No, I've already started, so you're gonna make do with this for now. Advice that I have if you're a content creator and you're living at home, it's not just your schedule you have to work with, it's everyone else's in the house, like I was describing earlier. You want to build a community and actually talk direct to camera? That's going to take a little bit more strategization. Always going to be that one random time during the day where the light is lighting, it's silent, and if you're not ready with your camera on hand, your storage clear, and your light charged so that way you're ready to set up and start recording immediately, you're losing that small window of opportunity that you sometimes have to get content or footage for that day. Because at the end of the day, I can't change the situation I'm currently in unless I decide to move out, which in this economy, do you really think that's happening? Until we can afford to move out and stop mooching off mom and dad, for now, we're gonna have to make do with what we've got. So drop a follow because I'll be documenting more of what it's actually like being a content creator while living at home with your parents. I'll also talk a little bit more about the different blockers and things that arise while living at home with your parents while in your 20s. See you in the next video.